Yo, stop what you're doing, because what I'm about to drop on Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker will blow your mind. You think this 11-year marriage was all love and fairy tales? Nah, bro. It was a cold, calculated game from the jump. Kandi wasn't just playing house. She was running the whole damn show. But what nobody told you, Todd was locked in a prison he didn't even see coming. Imagine having to ask your own wife permission just to hang with your boys. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's just the start. And get this, behind closed doors, the prenup she forced on him was straight up ruthless. We're talking 30 days to pack up and leave if things go south. 0 spousal support, and every penny she made before the wedding stays hers. Cold as ice. But wait, it gets darker. We just got leaked messages and receipts that reveal a whole other side to Todd, one Kandi never wanted you to see. And social media? They're losing their minds right now. Trust me, this isn't your typical celebrity breakup. This is war, control, betrayal, and the truth is more shocking than you can imagine. Stick around, because the real story is just getting started. Alright, listen up, because what led to this epic fallout between Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker is a mess you won't believe. For 11 years, the world saw them as that couple who made it work. Reality TV stars, successful, stable, and in love, right?
Wrong.
Behind the cameras, the fairy tale was cracking. And the cracks? They ran deep, dark, and dangerous. See, Kandi's always been a powerhouse, a boss lady with empire energy. She built her brand from the ground up, a queen who runs the game. But here's the kicker, her power came with a price. And that price?
Todd.
Todd entered that marriage thinking he was signing up for partnership. Instead, he found himself emasculated, controlled, and boxed in. Imagine being the man, but feeling like a boy toy, like you're just there to fill a role, to look good in photos, and to keep the peace while your wife holds all the cards. And Kandi? She wasn't subtle. She made sure from day one that Todd knew who wore the crown. You ever hear about the prenup that looked like a straight-up contract to keep Todd broke and powerless? Yeah, that was her. Protecting every dollar, every property, every business, no exceptions. But it wasn't just about money. It was about control. There were nights when Todd had to ask permission to hang with his own friends. Real talk, his own social life was dictated by his wife. Imagine the humiliation, the silent frustration boiling behind the scenes. And the thing about frustration? It turns to resentment, and resentment? That's the fuel for disaster. Now, some people say, oh, Kandi's just a strong woman. She's the breadwinner. But what they don't get is that this power imbalance was a ticking time bomb. When the woman's energy is too dominant and the man is pushed to the sidelines, the foundation starts to crumble. And Kandi? She was playing a dangerous game. Because underneath all that success and strength, there was a fear. A fear that if she didn't control everything, she'd lose it all. The marriage, the respect, the empire she built. But Todd wasn't the only one suffering. Behind the scenes, the emotional toll was savage. Arguments that lasted hours, fights over who's in charge, and public smiles that hid private hells. And here's the part the tabloids won't tell you. Kandi never really loved Todd like that. She loved the idea of being a wife, but she wanted the power more. She wanted the man to be beneath her, a puppet to her empire, not an equal partner. Social media insiders have been spilling tea for months, and the rumors? They're wild. Leaked texts show Kandi throwing shots, reminding Todd who's boss. Friends say Todd was crushed but trapped because the prenup had him locked down tight. The emotional abuse was subtle but deadly. Todd was slowly losing himself, and the people around them started noticing. So, after a decade of this silent war, it's no shock that the marriage exploded. But here's the twist that'll leave your jaw on the floor. The breakup wasn't just about love lost. It was about power, betrayal, and a secret that Kandi's been hiding for years. And trust me, once this secret gets out, it's going to shatter everything you thought you knew about their relationship. You thought reality TV drama was fake?
Nah.
This is the real deal, the raw truth. And it's only getting worse. Stay close, because what comes next? It's explosive. Now, let's get into the messy heart of the storm, the moment everything blew up between Kandi and Todd. This wasn't just a fight.
No.
This was a war, the kind of explosion that sends shockwaves through Hollywood and the internet alike. Picture this. It's late one night in their supposedly perfect Atlanta home. The cameras are off, the glitz and glam have vanished, and the real Kandi and Todd face off in a battle that's been brewing for years. Todd, worn down and desperate, confronts Kandi about how he's been pushed to the edge. He's not just mad, he's broken. He says, "I'm tired of feeling like a ghost in my own marriage. Like I'm just here to serve your empire and keep my mouth shut." But Kandi? She snaps back with cold precision. "You signed the prenup. You knew the deal. You wanted this life, but you forgot who's really running things." The argument escalates fast. Doors slam. Voices raise. Neighbors later report hearing screaming and crashing, a clear sign that the reality show image was a lie. But here's the first shocking twist. Sources close to the couple revealed that during this explosive fight, Todd dropped a bombshell confession. He admitted to having secretly reached out to a mutual friend, seeking a way out, emotionally and financially. The prenup, after all, was a fortress. No spousal support, a 30-day eviction clause, and protection of Kandi's premarital assets meant Todd was trapped. But the confession? It wasn't just about the prenup. It was about something far more personal, something that Kandi has fought tooth and nail to keep hidden. According to our insider, Todd told Kandi, "I've been carrying a secret that could destroy everything, and I'm done pretending." The room went silent. Kandi's face shifted from anger to something colder, calculating. And just like that, the power dynamic flipped for a moment. The woman who had controlled everything was suddenly on the defensive. But what was the secret? Rumors swirl that Todd revealed years of emotional neglect and public humiliation that no one outside the marriage knew about. More explosive? The same insider leaked texts where Kandi accused Todd of being lazy and not enough, a ruthless verbal attack that crushed his self-worth. But here's the catch. Todd had also been hiding something that turned the narrative upside
Down.
Sources say Todd confessed to having a brief affair, not because he wanted to hurt Kandi, but because he felt abandoned in a marriage where love had dried up. And as the news leaked, social media erupted. Fans and critics alike were divided. Was Todd a victim or the villain? But the scandal didn't stop there. The biggest bombshell? Right after the fight, Todd allegedly threatened to expose Kandi's secret business deal, a multi-million-dollar investment that wasn't public knowledge. Why keep this secret? Because insiders say Kandi was desperate to protect her image as a self-made mogul, but the truth was, she had been backed by a shadowy investor with ties to some shady dealings. This revelation sent shockwaves through Atlanta's celebrity circles. People who once praised Kandi now whispered behind closed doors. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, a leaked voicemail surfaced, where Kandi can be heard telling a friend, "He'll never leave me because he is nothing without me. This marriage is my fortress." That line? It became viral overnight. Twitter exploded. Memes flooded Instagram. The world was watching a marriage that wasn't just falling apart, it was collapsing under lies, power plays, and secrets that could ruin careers. Meanwhile, Todd's camp fired back with their own leaks. Pictures of Kandi's private spending sprees, late-night parties, and whispers about her demanding control over Todd's friendships. Fans started to question everything. Was Todd really trapped, or was he complicit in this toxic dance? And here's the kicker. Right as this drama hit its peak, Kandi dropped a cryptic post on her socials. "Sometimes you have to burn it all down to build something real." Was this a message to Todd? To the public? Or a warning that even bigger storms were coming? That's when the second twist hits. An anonymous source claimed Kandi was already planning her next move, a solo project that would make her untouchable, with or without Todd. Folks, this is not just a breakup. This is a power struggle broadcast live for the world to watch. And trust me, you want to stay tuned, because this saga is far from over. Just wait until the next episode, the one where we expose the real reasons behind the prenup, the secret texts, and the final betrayal that no one saw coming. What happens when love turns to war? When power, control, and secrets collide. This is the story of Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker, a tale of passion, pain, and the price of fame. Just when you thought the drama couldn't get any more explosive, hold on to your seats, because the truth behind Kandi and Todd's crumbling marriage just went nuclear. Hours after that explosive fight leaked, insiders uncovered something even darker lurking beneath the surface. Brace yourself. It turns out Kandi was allegedly hiding a secret that could rewrite the entire story, and it's something no one saw coming. Whispers started circling that Kandi's business empire. Yeah, not entirely her success story. Sources revealed she had been quietly involved in a controversial partnership with a major figure linked to a recent Atlanta scandal. Word is, this partner isn't just some backer. There's someone with a messy history, and Kandi kept it locked down tight, fearing the backlash if the truth got out. But wait, it gets worse. Leaked messages from Todd's phone, now circulating wildly, show him begging Kandi to come clean about the deal, but she refused, cold as ice. One text read, "You can't keep secrets forever. This is bigger than us."
Boom.
The stakes just shot through the roof. Meanwhile, social media exploded with fans and haters diving into the frenzy. #CandyExposed started trending, with thousands dissecting every detail and conspiracy theory flying wild. Celebrities, too, weighed in, some dropping subtle shade, others outright defending Kandi or Todd. The drama took another wild twist when a surprise video leaked. In it, Kandi is seen backstage at a private event, laughing with that mysterious business partner. But here's the kicker. Sources say Todd was not invited. Talk about exclusion. And if you thought Todd was staying silent, think again. Sources close to Todd claim he's gearing up for a public response. Word is, he's been secretly recording conversations and gathering evidence, preparing for a legal battle that could expose Kandi's empire as a house of cards. The fallout? Industry insiders are already predicting this scandal could shatter Kandi's carefully crafted image, and Todd might just be the one to pull the rug out from under her. The tension between them isn't just personal anymore. It's a full-blown war for reputation, money, and power. Now, here's where it gets truly juicy. Multiple sources say Kandi recently hired a top crisis management team, rushing to contain the damage. But insiders say it might be too late. Once the truth leaks fully, the fallout could destroy careers. The internet is buzzing. Some fans say Todd is the victim. Others call Kandi a mastermind playing the long game. The split is so severe, it's causing real-life friendships and fan bases to fracture. But one thing is crystal clear. This story is only getting started. And with the next court date looming, you can bet the fireworks are far from over. So, buckle up, because the next chapter promises to be even more shocking, with secrets revealed that will leave everyone gasping. Stay tuned, because the truth behind the fairy tale marriage is about to get ugly. The moment the news broke, the internet exploded into chaos, like a volcano ready to erupt with pure, unfiltered drama. Social media platforms were instantly flooded with a tidal wave of reactions. Fans who once idolized Kandi were now split right down the middle. Some loyal supporters threw their full weight behind her, calling Todd a bitter ex trying to drag her down. Others went all in on Todd, accusing Kandi of manipulation and playing the victim. Twitter blew up with fiery debates. The hashtag #CandyExposed was trending nonstop for days, with thousands of users sharing everything from damning screenshots to wild conspiracy theories. Some fans even claimed to have inside knowledge of more explosive secrets lurking beneath the surface, secrets that could take down the whole industry. Celebrities couldn't stay silent either. A well-known Atlanta rapper subtly threw shade on his Instagram story, posting, "Truth always finds a way out. Watch closely." Meanwhile, another reality star posted a cryptic message, "When the mask falls, the real face shows." Everyone was guessing who they were referring to, and fans were eating it up. Meanwhile, talk shows and online gossip channels jumped on the story, like vultures. Headlines screamed about Kandi's empire at risk, Todd's revenge plan, and the scandal shaking Atlanta's elite. Experts debated endlessly whether this would mark the downfall of one of the most beloved couples in reality TV history. But it wasn't just the gossip world reacting. Industry insiders whispered about the potential impact on Kandi's businesses. Some investors reportedly pulled back from deals, worried about the negative spotlight. Sources hinted at tense boardroom meetings where executives discussed damage control and brand safety. This scandal wasn't just personal, it was a full-scale business crisis. Fans online became detectives, piecing together timelines, leaked texts, and past interviews to find clues. One viral TikTok video analyzed every word Kandi had said in recent months, claiming she already knew the marriage was doomed. Another viral tweet questioned Todd's silence, asking, "Is he really the victim here, or just another player in a toxic game?" The controversy even sparked heated debates about relationships and power dynamics in the industry. Influencers and commentators joined in, some sympathizing with Kandi's struggle to maintain control, others condemning her for emasculating Todd and creating a toxic marriage. Yet, despite the backlash and drama, Kandi's fans remained fiercely loyal. They flooded her latest posts with messages of support, pledging to stand by their queen no matter what. This fierce loyalty only intensified the feud, splitting the public even further. In the middle of this chaos, Todd reportedly kept a low profile, but insiders say he's quietly building a new legal team and planning a counterattack. Rumors swirl about a potential tell-all interview that could shake things up even more. So here's the big question for you, the viewers. Who's telling the truth? Is Kandi the mastermind protecting her empire, or is Todd the betrayed husband fighting back? And how far will this war go before it finally explodes into the open? One thing's for sure, this isn't just a scandal. It's a cultural event that's tearing friendships, breaking fan bases, and rewriting what we thought we knew about power, love, and betrayal in the spotlight. If you think this story is over, think again. The next chapter promises to be even more shocking, and we'll be right here breaking it down for you. Just when you thought this story couldn't get any messier, the final bombshell drops. And trust me, this one will leave you speechless. Sources close to the situation have leaked something so explosive that it's already causing shockwaves behind the scenes. It turns out, Kandi wasn't just protecting her assets, she was hiding a secret that could ruin Todd's reputation forever.
You heard that right.
While everyone's been focused on the prenup drama and control battles, insiders reveal there was an undisclosed third party, someone from Todd's past, who brought a scandal that even Kandi couldn't ignore. And here's where it gets wild. This secret didn't just threaten their marriage. It blackmailed Kandi into making moves nobody saw coming. Leaked texts suggest Todd was caught in a web of lies involving illegal dealings and betrayals that went far beyond what fans knew. Kandi, feeling trapped and betrayed, had to choose between protecting herself or exposing Todd, and she chose to walk away, cold and calculated. Imagine that. After 11 years, it wasn't just love lost, it was a battle of survival. But wait, there's more. Rumors are swirling that Todd has been secretly recording conversations with Kandi and their closest circle. These recordings, if leaked, could flip the entire narrative on its head and expose Kandi's own skeletons in the closet.
Talk about karma.
And just when you think it's safe to take a breath, an anonymous insider dropped a massive clue on social media, claiming the next big reveal involves another famous name linked to this scandal. Someone who could drag even bigger names into the mud. This isn't just a divorce anymore. It's turning into a full-blown Hollywood-style drama, with betrayals, backstabs, and secrets so dark they could destroy careers. Fans and experts alike are on edge, speculating wildly. Could Kandi's empire finally crumble under the weight of these secrets? Will Todd rise from the ashes with a shocking comeback? Or is there a deeper conspiracy nobody is ready for? Here's the catch. Both Kandi and Todd are playing their cards close to the chest. No one knows when or how the next bombshell will drop. But one thing is crystal clear. This war is far from over. And to make matters even more intense, insiders say a mysterious third player has entered the game, someone with power, influence, and their own agenda. This shadow figure could rewrite the ending of this saga entirely. Now, I want you to think about this. Who would benefit the most from tearing down both Kandi and Todd? Could this be a setup? A trap? or a revenge plot hidden in plain sight? As the dust settles, the only certainty is uncertainty. So, what do you think is really going on behind closed doors? Who's the real victim here? Or is everyone just playing a dangerous game of chess, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Drop your theories, wildest guesses, and burning questions in the comments below. Because trust me, the next chapter will be even crazier, and you don't want to miss a second. Stay tuned, because the truth is about to blow wide open, and when it does, it's going to change everything. Alright, fam, now that you've heard all the jaw-dropping secrets, the twisted betrayals, and the shocking cliffhangers, I need to know, what side are you on? Are you Team Kandi, the queen protecting her empire? Or do you think Todd's been played and deserves justice? I want everyone in the comments going off right now, no holding back. Drop your hottest takes, your wildest theories, and who you think is really pulling the strings behind this explosive drama. Don't be shy. This is the place where the tea spills and the truth unfolds. And listen, if you're as shook as I am, smash that like button like your life depends on it, because trust me, this story isn't over. Not by a long shot. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next bombshell, because the next episode is coming, and it's going to blow the roof off everything you thought you knew. Remember, this saga is just getting started, and you could be the first to catch the next scandal before anyone else. Stay tuned, stay loud, and keep those comments coming.